Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, looking at the energy surrounding you for June of 2017. First of all, thank you to everyone who is liking, sharing, and subscribing to my video and my channel. So much love and joy to you. I feel all the love and joy you send to me, and I send it right back to you with big hugs, big love, big kisses. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And let's do the collective pull before we go into the individual signs. Now, if you don't want to see the collective pull, then I have put a timestamp in the description box, so it'll shoot you right to the individual sign. I already recorded this part of the video, however, the sound was so wonky, I just couldn't put it on. It was just really awful. So I'm still getting this fuzzy sound, so I'm going to be getting a new mic as soon as I can. If you would like to donate to that or donate to the channel, you can do that by going to the website and clicking the donate button, and you can donate any amount you would like, 50 cents to $3,000, whatever you want. All right, so the collective pull is the Deep Roots card. Now, with this Deep Roots card, I'm going to read it to you. It's so beautiful what they have to say about it. And then I'll talk a little bit about this. Now remember, this is a collective energy that everyone will feel in some regard. We often forget about the things we cannot see, like the roots that run deep underground to support a tree. This card reminds you to connect to roots in ancient energy. There are answers that lie within this connection. Every energy has a purpose. Although we cannot see it, we can feel it. Feel the energy to try and understand it. Underground, there exists a network of connections. Roots connect to other roots and lines of communication, spreading information in ways we can scarce imagine while looking at the surface where nothing seems to be happening. The universe is working, forming connections and gaining nourishment, all to support us in our next stage of growth. We may not see it, but this hidden energy is just waiting for us to call upon it and use it to build the world back in line with the law of nature. So you are not alone, my friends. Deep Roots reminds you that your roots run deep into the core of the universe, rooting you so far down that you can shoot so high up in the sky, past the atmosphere, and into the cosmos. And everyone can feel it. Everyone is a part of it. Every living creature, every part of Mother Nature. You are connected. Every step you take, every breath you take, affects the person next to you and the creatures across the globe. You are needed. You are wanted. You are not alone. And on to the individual reading. Hello, Capricorn. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for June of 2017. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Also, make sure to listen to your rising sign and your moon sign for some added guidance. If you're not sure what those are, I've provided a website in the description box below that creates natal charts for free. All right, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn. June 2017 for Capricorn. What are the messages? What energies? What guidance do you have for Capricorn 2017? Calling in the highest of light, calling in the highest of energy, calling in the divine for guidance. Energy for Capricorn. Okay. 1, 2. And the energy that's coming in from May into June is the 9 of Swords reversed. So it's basically the don't sleep card. You've had your time to rest, now it's time to make some things happen. Action, action, action. No longer worry. Move forward. It's time for you to grow. And then we have the 10 of Discs, Capricorn. That's lovely. Okay, and 2 of Cups reversed, the unconscious reversed, and then 7 of Cups reversed. Then we have the Moon, Page of Wands reversed, and the King of Discs reversed. 2 of Swords reversed, 2 of Discs, 7 of Wands, 3 of Discs reversed, the Guide, and the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. Well, lovely is that we have the 10 of Discs permeating everything. So I love this how it goes. The 9 of Swords to the 10 of Discs. Like, don't sleep. Don't stop now. I know you may have felt overly anxious, overly stressed out, but just work through it, because this is your reward. The 10 of Discs, sitting so pretty, feeling content with where you are, with your household, your home, all of the worldly goods. They're sitting there, you're sitting pretty. All right. So then the interesting thing is, I think it's because you're sitting so pretty because you have let go of things that are no longer working. In relationship, we have the 2 of Cups reversed. And it's interesting because I believe that Aries got this in their reading too, not in the same place, but the 2 of Cups reversed. Actually, no, it was the Lovers reversed. Never mind. And then we have the unconscious, which is also the Hanged Man reversed. And then the 7 of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is, a contract gone awry that's not healthy for you, that is actually very superficial and isn't going deep, isn't truly who you are. It's just kind of a facade. It's very fake, it's very plastic. And it doesn't leave you any options to grow. It doesn't leave you any options to be who you want to be or for a future. And so I do feel like for a majority of you, this could be a relationship. This could be, it's a relationship, and I mean a romantic relationship. For a lot of people, I think it's somebody new that you have met, somebody within the last 3 to 6 months, and it's just not right, and you feel it, you know it, but now it's time to kind of cut the ties and move on. And when you do that, you're going to feel like a sense of, that was not the right relationship for me. I was supposed to move on. Okay, I feel good now. I feel free. And if you're not seeing anyone, and this is not the case, then I think it's actually kind of like a midlife crisis in a way. It's, questioning what you want, if this is the right thing for you. If you have grown into somebody new and this relationship no longer serves you, and they have not grown with you, and that you feel stifled and you feel stuck. And so it's time to work through that. And the only way you're going to really work through that is to delve deep within self. And by doing that, the nice thing is you have space to do that. You can't really delve into self if you don't have, a secure home, if you don't feel, the 10 of Discs, if you don't feel settled. And I feel like you're going to finally have some time, some space to actually do that. Even take a vacation possibly, and just by yourself, and work through some of these questions that you are really asking about yourself in relationship. And then in career, we have the Moon and the Page of Wands reversed, and then the King of Discs reversed. These two people, that's a wand energy and a disc energy. The King of Discs could be you. It is an earth sign, and you're an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Page of Wands is fire energy, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But it's a conflict. It's a conflict, an emotional, it just gets under your skin. Like, this could be with a client, but this could also be with a coworker, that when you guys get together, it just brings out the worst in both of you. And it's not healthy for either one of you. It's like you could be doing great, you're really mature, you're making good decisions, and then all of a sudden you come in contact with this young little buck, this spry person who probably spouts out the mouth and doesn't think what they're saying, but people are interested and drawn to them because of their charisma. And you're like, wait a minute, they haven't even been around the block. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know the first thing about what's going on, and that's how you feel. And you actually maybe start voicing this because you're getting so annoyed with this Page of Wands, just kind of stealing the limelight and stealing it in a way that is, literally just stealing it with empty promises. So you're just not handling it. So you could, or handling it well. And so it's hard for you to rise above in a mature, calm way. Like you kind of, want to go into that, take the low road. I heard one other tarot reader, and I can't remember her name. I think it's Rock and Roll Tarot. She's wonderful. You look it up. I really respect her work, and she gives very good general reading. So go check her out. But I heard her once say, sometimes you have to take the low road. Sometimes taking the low road and like kicking them where the sun don't shine is the most effective way. Well, this I don't think is a situation in this regard. I think it's, you have to separate yourself from the Page of Wands so that you can kind of shake off their energy and remind yourself what you're about, and then go about your ways. But it does definitely bring out like this emotional dang it feeling, this Page of Wands. And so a good question is, where is that coming from and why? All right, and so in abundance we have the Two of Swords reversed, the Two of Discs upright, and then the Seven of Wands upright. Abundance. Find your balance. You don't know what to do. It's kind of like you're fighting the future, fighting what needs to happen. So you know what you need to do it. Find that balance. There isn't a question anymore. It's just you have to take the steps forward. You have to take the steps to do it, to make yourself wealthy with spirit, with self, with energy. Stop fighting what you need and start doing it. Okay, and then in Mind, Body, Soul Connection, we have the Three of Discs and the Guide, and then the High Priestess. And with this, it's really, don't look for out approval. Look within. Look within you and find your strength there. Know that you are the weaver of stories. You are the weaver of your life. And the only way that you're going to actually appreciate it and love it is through self, not through the acknowledgement of others. So people might not see the beauty that you are creating within self, but it's really important that you keep creating it. Okay? And you pat yourself on the back. So let's call on the angels and just see some added guidance really quick for Capricorn. Manifestation power. I love it. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. That's kind of what this is saying, is that don't focus on somebody else's good job, Capricorn. Focus on your own good job, Capricorn, and manifest what you need. You are your destiny. You are your greatest cheerleader. Love up on you. All right, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And until next time, remember, listen to your heart, and the body will follow. Much love, joy, and blessings.